Yes, welcome to another video. I'm Lewis, above me is John, and got a pretty weird video coming for today. We're going to make our combined City versus Liverpool 11. Know what I mean? Combine it and that.
Why are we doing this, you might ask?
Don't know. Why are we doing this, bro?
Don't know. Now we're going to do a new series.
Series.
So then basically, in this new series, we'll combine our City 11 with this 11, and we could do like past teams and that.
Let us know in the comments who you want us to combine this City team with any team. It could be a team from the past.
It could be the Barcelona Pepe era.
Let us know what team you want us to do a combined 11 of in the comment section below.
The top voted comment, do you know what I mean? The one with the most thumbs up is the one that we'll do.
That's a good idea, bro. Guys, smash the like on the video if you do enjoy it. Going to go for 600 likes. Subscribe to the channel if you're new with the notification bell turned on for daily Manchester City videos. Right, okay, let's get into it. First of all, goalkeeper. What are you saying, Bray? Edison versus Allison. Yeah, I mean, all City fans think that Edison's better. All Liverpool fans think that Allison's better.
It's just one of them, isn't it? Basically, we're going to go Allison, but we'll have some Liverpool fans.
I mean Edison. Bro, you're on your own there, pal.
We're going to go Edison. There'll be some Liverpool fans watching this, and they'll be like, definitely Allison. It's just, I think it's one of these splits, and it just shows, it's a credit to both goalkeepers, really, how good they both are.
I honestly do believe, though, with absolutely no bias, I'm being actually deadly serious here, I think that Edison is better on the ball. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think Liverpool
100%.
fans will think that Allison's better because they watch him every week. But from what I've seen, Edison, in my opinion, is the best footballing goalkeeper on the planet right now. I honestly do believe that. And that's why I would pick Edison over Allison. Although, as you say, they are both men, and it's a credit to them both. And it's mad. You know, it's mad. We had this situation with Brazil many years ago where I think it was Dida and Julio Cesar. Now, Dida was generally the better goalkeeper, but they were still two decent goalkeepers in the prime. And it's kind of mad. And I think then you had like Victor Valdez coming a little bit after that. I think he was Brazilian. Or was he Spanish? I think
he's Spanish.
But basically, Brazil had them sick goalkeepers. Yeah, I mean, I don't understand why. I mean, you see all the stuff in Brazil and that. They're all playing football. Like, what kids choosing to be a goalkeeper in Brazil? You know, I mean, everyone's doing on like rainbow flicks and step overs.
Yeah, they all want to be that Ronaldinho, innit?
Yeah,
you know what I mean,
why? I don't get it. If I was seeing Edison or Allison, either of them, I'd be like, yeah, I mean, why?
What made you be a goalkeeper?
I mean, why not want to do the rainbow flicks and that? Weird. But anyway, besides the point, we're gonna go for Edison.
100% Edison
in goal. Right, let's go over to the right back, Bray.
Yes.
Right back. So we got Kyle Walker, you got Cancelo, you got Trent. I think they're the main ones. I don't think Liverpool really have any other real candidate there at right back. So, to be fair, it's a really, really good selection. Three of the best right backs in the league.
I can't overlook Kyle Walker. I'm sorry, but I can't. He's very, very, very good. He's just very good.
Very good.
He's mint. So, my vote is with Kyle Walker.
Yeah.
Although Liverpool fans want to be like Trent, but this is gonna be a difficult video.
It's gonna be tricky. Yeah, I think for me, kind of depends on. Yeah, I know obviously it's all hypothetical video on it, but I think if you're playing against a team that you're just gonna batter, you need some creativity. So you'd probably pick Cancelo or
Trent, yeah, because they get forward.
Yeah, and whilst Cancelo for us recently has been doing incredibly well, I think, just to be fair and not to make this whole City lineup
a City lineup,
I'd probably pick Trent. However, say you was playing in a game where, you know what I mean, like say you was playing against Liverpool, for example, and you had Mane on that side, I'd rather have Kyle Walker. You know what I mean, I think he's probably better defensively. But
you need a battle. Yeah,
I think it's tricky for me.
Do we allow it and just say Trent on the basis that we need to be fair?
I think Kyle Walker has been absolutely phenomenal.
He's been a beast.
He has been phenomenal, you know what I mean? And this year and last year, he's been absolutely fantastic. You know what I mean? One of our
He's been one of the best right backs in the world.
Yeah, he has. Okay, what we're going to do, we're going to go for Kyle Walker. But this is basically going to be a City 11.
It has to be Kyle Walker.
But to be fair to Trent, he is mint. Even though he did put his arm out like that and didn't get the penalty, that was kind of weird.
That was weird.
It's not bitter though, isn't it? But yeah, I do think honestly it's mad how Liverpool have got him coming through the academy. He is class. But yeah, Kyle Walker for now. Right, centre backs. Oh, this will be an interesting one because obviously Van Dijk's going to be in there. So Van Dijk, 100%.
Yeah, Van Dijk,
one of the best, if not the best centre back in the world. Now the other option, I think it's probably going to come from City. You got good options here, man. You got Diaz.
I'm going Ruben Diaz.
Stones.
I'm going. Imagine. I know Laporte has been sick, But I'm just going off like recent times and the change for me, right? Think about Diaz for City is the change that Van Dijk had at Liverpool. So imagine both of them together. Concrete.
Yeah. But the thing is, Laporte's not been playing recently though.
Because I know. I have to go. My gut says a partnership of Diaz and Van Dijk.
Yeah. All right, we'll go with that. Even though Laporte's not actually playing at the moment, when he is on form, he is probably the next best centre back.
100%.
In the world, next to Van Dijk, and them two on form would be mad. But it is a credit to Diaz and a credit to Stones how Laporte's not in the team at the moment, and we're not even asking for Laporte to come back in. But yeah, I think them two at the centre backs, Van Dijk and Laporte, will be absolutely insane. Left back, I don't think there's much conversation that needs to be had. Alexander Zinchenko is absolutely a worldie.
He's next level.
Nah. To be fair, Robertson, who was a steal of a buy, 7 million or something like that from Hull.
Hull, yeah. Didn't they get relegated that season as well?
I think so, yeah. It's mad scouting. Yeah, I mean, it's great scouting from Liverpool, to be fair. He's coming in, he's done bits. Defensively, he's sound. Should give away a few penalties that we've not had in recent years, but that's done now, isn't it? But no, he's decent. Not as good going forward as sort of Trent, on the other side. And I think Mendy's, when he's on form, he's probably better at putting crosses in. But I just think as an all-round left back, I think
he does a lot of everything that's quality rather than just like, do you know what I mean? World class at one thing, which it makes him a very good all round left back.
Yeah, I think we'll give Liverpool that one. Right, we're going to play the one holding midfielder, two attacking midfielder. Right, we'll go for the holding midfielder there. So this is another interesting one. A lot of options. You got on the Liverpool side, you got sort of Henderson as a holder. You got Fabinho. You got Fernandinho at City. You got Rodri, or Gundogan can also play in the 6 on his own.
They've got Thiago now as well, haven't they?
Yeah. So for me, people are not going to like me, but honestly, I think Henderson. I honestly think Henderson's mint. Yeah. People obviously give him crap and that, and I don't think he should ever be spoke about as a player of the year. I think that's just a total con. You know what I mean? It's a total con. And even when he was being linked with player of the year next to Kevin De Bruyne, I think even if you're the most diehard Liverpool fan, are you seriously telling me that he's the best player in the league? Because that's what it is. It's an individual award, the player of the year.
It was almost like a passion thing, that.
Yeah, you got to be honest. For me, he's a great centre defensive mid, and honestly, I think City could do with someone like that, a little bit of leadership in the midfield, a little bit of urgency and stuff when he gets on the ball. I really like, I know some City fans absolutely hate him and think he's crap. Well, that's your opinion. My opinion is that I think he's a decent player, and I think that's proven by the fact that they've won Champions League, they've won the Premier League, and they're a really good side. And I think he controls a lot of it for me. So I don't know about you, bro. I think Fabinho's also very good, and obviously Fernandinho in his prime would have been there easy, but obviously he's not in his prime. He's 35.
A couple of years ago, Fernandinho would have been the one for us, and then Fabinho is very, very good as well. And Fabinho is very versatile as well. He can drop in centre back and he's decent. But I'll go with you, bro. I'll go with you on the Jordan Henderson hype train. I like him, and I feel like it's a bit overlooked how he controls the tempo of Liverpool's attack. Like, look at our team, how fast we need Rodri to turn out and play them balls out to our wingers and that. Think about Jordan Henderson there. They don't seem to have that issue, whereas we have that issue. And I feel like he would be decent. So,
yeah, about that. Right, let's move into the attacking positions.
Well, there's one, bro. There's one who's just going to be in it, bro. Kevin De Bruyne. Just no question in it. It has to be Kevin De Bruyne.
Zero question. The guy next to that, there could be an interesting one because you've got a lot of different options. I don't think... Obviously, Thiago can play there. He's a good option. I don't think Liverpool really have anyone else that play there. You know
they have Wijnaldum, don't they?
He ain't getting in this team. No chance.
And then they have Naby Keita, but nah.
So I think you've got someone like Phil Foden could get in there. But he's worthy of being in there. But other than that, I'm not really sure who else.
It's sad because had we had David Silva, he'd be straight in, wouldn't he?
It's mad that these two sides, some of the best attacking sides in the world football, and we're struggling to find two real good creative players. So for me, I'd go Kevin De Bruyne and Thiago as. I mean, Thiago's the guy who sort of controls the ball a little bit more and sort of retains the ball high up the pitch, but still can create and still get on the end of crosses on the edge of the box and stuff. But Kevin is the real sort of creator. He's the one that's given license to sort of roam about and make them risky passes.
Like Gundogan's kind of like trying to do that Thiago role now for us. I mean, he's trying to retain the ball higher up. I mean, be a bit more energetic in that. But yeah, I'm happy for us to go Thiago in that midfield, and then it's the It's the big boys now, isn't it, Brad? The front three.
Boys. Yeah, this could be a tricky one, and yeah, some people might not be happy with this one. Let's have a look. So let's start left wing, right? For me, I can't look past Mane. Now,
I can't.
One thing that I hate about Mane, and for me, honestly, it really ruins it, is the fact that he goes down really, really soft. Now, I know Liverpool fans will not give a fuck, right? But I think, honestly, I think Mane is one of the best wingers in the world, right? But honestly, it sort of lowers it for me when he's diving about. If someone breathes on him and he goes down, you know, it's pathetic, really, and it stops me from believing that he's one of the best, because I just look at it and I just think, it's fucking pathetic. You know, I mean, it becomes a laughing joke. You know what I mean, on Twitter, you're like, oh, what time's Mane getting a penalty type figure again? And it's actually serious. So whilst he's a very, very good footballer, and I think he's better than Salah, I think he's more important than Salah.
I think he's more important than Salah.
Yeah, I think it's a bit pathetic how much he just rolls on the floor, you know what I mean? But he does get in the team.
It tarnishes his reputation a bit, which I don't like in it. However, it's just the way that Liverpool, not the way Liverpool play, and it's the way that he plays his game, and he knows, and it does. End of the day, he does win on penalties, and we've had this argument before that if you don't go down, you're not going to get rewarded with the penalty. It's not the ref's going to you don't get rewarded for being nice. I mean, and being honest. So the fact that he does go down and exaggerate a bit, probably wins them more penalties than it does him getting booked for diving. So I mean, the scale that Liverpool fan would look at it, it'd be like, you know what?
Who cares?
It's worth it, you know what I mean? It's getting us penalties.
Let's go right wing.
But yeah, so Mane left wing, yeah?
Yeah, right wing. You've got a few options here then. So you got, obviously, Salah, Sterling, Mahrez, Torres can play there. Bernardo Silva's very good on the right-hand side as well.
I think...
It's a tricky one, this. Possibly one of the hardest ones we've got to pick, to be honest.
I think Bernardo, had he been in his 17-18 form, might have had a look in. However, he's been out of it. So
let's get scrap Torres as well.
Yeah, Torres too soon. So really, you're looking at what was left: Mahrez and Salah.
Mahrez, Salah, and Sterling. Because Sterling on the right hand side won't get you as many goals, but for the team, he will set up a hell of a lot of chances. You know what I mean? That he does do that.
It's hard, isn't it? It's because the way that Salah and Mane have been playing in that. They are both very good footballers.
Salah's a very good footballer. Obviously, Salah's having a bit of a pop, didn't he, about not getting the captaincy. So we'll have to see whether he's, if anything develops from that. But I think just from the amount of sheer goals that he's getting on that right hand side, I think even the most diehard City fan has to sort of say, "Oh, fair play to Salah."
You just got to allow it, innit?
Yeah, and I don't feel he goes down as much as Mane. I still think he's soft and he goes down way too soft. But you know what I mean? For me, yes, while it annoys me, I've got to be looking at the whole referee situation and saying, you know, you boys need to get control of this going down softly. But I think, you know, they are deadly, and that's something that we struggle with in our City team. You know, we got to look at our team and go, where are the goals coming from? You know what I mean? And that's what Liverpool, credit to Klopp for building it, even though they did spend money, you know, in getting these players, is that they've got goals all across the front line, and even the midfield can chip in now and again. Whereas you look at our team sometimes, you know, where are the goals coming from? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's difficult, isn't it?
It's mad to think. So for me, just Salah, but obviously Mahrez on his day is one of the best wingers in world football. Sterling on that right hand side won't get you the goals that Salah and Mahrez will get you, but he'll create a lot, you know, skipping round and putting crosses in. So
I think it is just as a sense of how much Salah has had an impact on that right hand side and made it his mainstay in that team, and the goals he scored, like you say, I think that just puts him in the team, innit? I think that just pips him above them.
Yeah,
it's disgusting, really.
It's disgusting. And up front, for me, I like Serge in it. You know what I mean? Do I like him? No, I love him. I think Serge has to be the man up front. You know, he's the best. I think he's been the best striker of the Premier League generation.
Yeah.
You know, Firmino, he's sort of he's in the more of a Jesus mould. You know what I mean? And he's been struggling of late. You know, I mean, watch that game that they played the other day, and I think they drew 1-1. He had a chance in the last minute, and it was a good save by the goalkeeper. But you know, the top strikers, they bury them. You know what I mean? I've always thought that Liverpool, you know, should go out and really buy a top class striker. I think Firmino's a decent option, but you know, I mean, they've done well with him. To be fair, they've won the Champions League and the Premier League. But I just feel that, you know,
if they go out and buy someone, say, I don't want to say it, innit? Haaland. They say they went and got Haaland, then
that's it.
To just put an end to football now.
That would be very difficult. Yeah. I do like Firmino. I think he's decent, but he's not world class. You know what I mean? He's not a world class striker. He plays something different. He's more of like a false 90 type player, but Yeah, I just think you can't look by Serge. Look at his goals. You know what I mean? He's the biggest. What is it? The most goals as a foreign player ever.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for his injuries, he probably would have had Alan Shearer's record, which is absolutely
It's
mental.
actually insane, right? When you think about how much Sergio Aguero's been injured and how high up he is on the Untitled charts. And that.
It's a joke.
It's unreal. The guy is just it's not a question for me. Sergio Aguero walks into any team. He's so sick. I don't care how old he is or how he's getting on and how his injuries are. The guy's sick on his day. Honestly, unreal.
Yeah, so that's our team, guys.
That's our combined 11.
Yeah, it's a nice team. Let us know what you think. Any major errors there?
Yeah, have we took any L's on that by what we've selected? And will that team that you're seeing on the screen right now, could that go on and win everything? Are we seeing the quad with that team? Do you know what I mean? Let us know what you think. What's your combined 11?
Yeah,
Where
I think we've been fair there, to be honest. I think
we have.
City fans have got to accept that, you know what I mean, there are some players in that Liverpool team that are top class, you know what I mean, and I think we've been fair.
It's a bit of give and take, isn't it?
Yeah, I think we've been fair there. So let us know in the comment section below, guys, who should we combine next? You know what I mean, we could do a Pep Guardiola Barcelona team. Let us know what you think. Put it in the comment section below, let us know. Smash a like on the video if you did enjoy it. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. We'll catch you in the next one.